and welcome to another tutorial. In today's lesson, we'll learn how to recreate this cool looking interactive flipbook created in Flipsnack. So anyways guys, let's jump in. So imagine opening a digital magazine where images actually move, characters blink, backgrounds animate, and products come to life. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create AI living visuals and then add them to a Flipsnack flipbook in just a few minutes. So basically, what are these AI visuals? Basically, these visuals allow you to transform static images inside of your flipbook into an auto-playing cinematic video. They can make magazines, brochures, portfolios, reports, and educational resources much more engaging than traditional static PDFs, and it's all done inside of Flipsnack. So now let me show you how to actually create one. So the first thing that you will need is you'll need to have a PDF. So I'm just using InDesign for my document here, and you can see I have a bunch of pages. I've left some places empty because I can go and edit that back in Flipsnack, and I'll show you how to animate some of the backgrounds. Once you've got that, all you need to do is export that and then take it into Flipsnack. So here we are in Flipsnack. So all you have to do is either sign in or you can make an account, and once you're in, I'll show you how to upload your document. Cool, so now you're greeted with your main page. Now I've already uploaded my document in here, but I'm gonna show you how to do that. So all you need to do is go over to create. Now there are a few options in here. You can either create it from scratch or you can upload an existing PDF. Once your project is open in the editor, then you can navigate to the page where you want your living visual. Cool, so now once your document is uploaded, all you need to do is press continue. Cool, so now my document is in here, and what I can do is now everything is actually editable. So I can now move these things around just like how I did it in Adobe InDesign. So let me show you how to actually animate an image. What you need to do is you need to click on the image that you want to animate. You then need to go to AI Animate up here, and now you're given 3 different options. You can let Flipsnack auto animate, which it will look at the scene awareness and then create the AI animation from that. Or you can do living photo, which is a still camera with a live scenery, or you can do a slow zoom seamless forward motion. For this one here, I'm just gonna click auto animate, and then there is a button in the bottom left hand corner that all you have to do is just press on generate. Cool, and just like that, you can see that it's generated this video in here. So when you go to preview, you can see what is actually happening there, and already that looks amazing. Now, if you did lose some of your text and things like that, it just means that you have to drag your video underneath everything over here, and then your text comes back just like that. So the workflow for this would be to open up Flipsnack, upload a PDF, add an image, select it, and then click on the AI Animate. Then choose your animation style, preview it, add interactivity, publish, and share. Now, some things about the images and things like that in here, you want to use high resolution graphics so that when the AI animations kick in, it does create a good job, and you only want kind of subtle movements in here. And the animations should be fairly short as well. Now, if you want to change any of the options over here, you do have a video widget over here where you can change the autoplay, loop, fill container, etc. So you can play around with some of those options. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make it more interactive. So basically, to increase engagement, you can add interactive elements such as buttons, links, hotspots, and videos. For example, a product image could come to life while a button takes viewers directly to a product page or additional information. So for example, if you want to generate something inside of Flipsnack, you can also do that in here. So if you go into elements, and then if you go into generate image, you can now generate whatever you need to generate. So I've already done this, and the image that I had received from the generate was this mountain section over here. And so all I'm going to do is take that generated image and then place it into the area that it needs to be filled in. And already that looks pretty cool. So now there are a few other options that you can do in here. You can add some shadows, you can add some cropping, you can add some filters if you want, but I'm gonna leave it exactly like that. So the next thing to make it a little bit more interactive is I have a space here for a video. So if I go up to my interactions and then if I go into video embed, now you can see I have a space where I can actually put my video in. So all I have to do is just go to my video URL, and once your URL is in, you can see that the video pops up. Now, if I want this to autoplay, I can always tick that button, or if I want it to loop, or if I want it to start at a certain time, I can also do that right there. So now once you've added some AI visuals, some videos, some buttons, some links, and all your interactivity, you're ready to publish it and test it. So before publishing, you need to preview your Flipbook. So the preview button is up here, and you need to make sure that all of the pages work as intended. So I recommend that you go through and see if everything autoplays as is. You also should check out and see if the experience looks good on both desktop and mobile devices. And once you're happy with the result, you can publish and share your Flipbook. So all you have to do is go up to share now, and then you can name your title for your Flipbook and then click on publish. And that's about it. So that's how easy it is to create AI visuals in Flipsnack. By combining AI generated animations with interactive flipbooks, you can create magazines, brochures, catalogs, and educational content that really stand out. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out other Flipsnack tutorials on the channel. But other than that, anyways guys, I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.